Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, dog. Although you did hit some suspect ass threes last game.
Broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. Hi, everyone.
I be using the Temple shit too, but I don't be shooting that good, nigga. This shit's just fucking hand in the face and everything. I'm like, yo, ain't no way.
Right now, the Rockets, they like to start this road trip off on a positive note.
Yeah.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
Well, watching the film from their first meeting, I think they have some matchups they really like. They'll try to go back to those
don't show your meter.
Great,
like that.
Another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
Well, I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia.
Oh, no, I don't have it set up like that.
In Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll tempo shoot, but I don't
around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Ball. In the corner, Wallace with it. Back to Ball. Tries again. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively.
I don't even know what note there was at the L2 shit. Yeah, I do it with some people. It depends.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I usually will do it with Zach LaVine.
Well, nice use of the shot fake from Ivy. He understands how to get defenders in the air.
Wow.
Well, when I had the Celtics, I would do it with Brown because his shot is so fucking slow.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great.
You can only do that off of the catch, though. You can't do that off the dribble, right?
Defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Houston, and he jams it with authority.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. Yeah, love to see it.
Poked away, and stolen by Ivy. To the middle, here's Bruce Ellis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. Carries it from three-point range.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Offensive rebound. Wallace outside. And it's Ball in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
That's the shit I'll be talking about. Like, niggas is right there. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's crazy.
Ball's got 9. Chicago trailing here. Ivy with it. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, there's a guard who can get up. Ivy doesn't pass up these chances to slam it down.
Williams' shot is off. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ivy. For 3, LaVine. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Yeah.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. you. And here's Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Buzelis. And the layup's good off the glass.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a
They too small. Put some bigger shorts on.
We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Ball with the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Outside Arenas. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rejected by Murray.
That's a big-time stuff. Murray with great position and timing.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
It's deflected. Here's Levine.
Ball entering center of the basket. Houston ball. Substitution on the court.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here's Dunn. Takes it inside. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Here's Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okoro. A 3-ball. The Rockets pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Houston leading by 13. Inside. Here's Diabate.
The purpose of the pick and roll is to create a shot for someone. Suggs recognized that this time that someone wasn't him.
Rockets on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. It'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 17. Pass to Arenas. Here he goes. And stolen by Dunn. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you guys.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so here is Houston after the Bulls pick up 2. Shoots, and it's Houston with another.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from LaVine. He makes it look so easy.
Here's Suggs. And the 3 ball is good. Suggs has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rockets on defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And LaVine, here we go. And the jam by LaVine.
Well, even with the injury issues, LaVine remains a great athlete.
Hits it from 3-point range. Bridges got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's put back up and in by Wade.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
McNeely, good. McNeely's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Suggs missing. Buzelis, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Chicago making a switch here.
Number 3.
Suggs looking around. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now Suggs.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today.
Finish it. I ain't fucking.
So a pretty lopsided
Yeah,
game in the
nothing else
first
to
half. Houston on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bridges misses. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Here's Buzelis. 6 to shoot. And that one, good. Buzelis has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago.
And you can see Buzelis has already developed that little floater game.
Pass to Bridges for 3. Rebound by Smith. Now the Bulls with it. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Tries the spin move. Here's Wayne. Back to Suggs. Here's the 3. No good that time.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Levine. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now here's Ball. 13 points in the game. Wallace outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3 points.
6 points for Wallace.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Ivy with the bucket.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Well, Murray continues to prove himself as a solid rotational guy, an impressive scorer who understands his role in this offense. Shoot the ball. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Ball. Murray outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ivy with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Miller. Pass to Giddey. And here's Ivy. Clock at 4. To halt the run. Rebound by Wallace. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Oh, look at that.
Didn't know he had that in him. Jalen Smith showing out.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here.
And one of the true showmen in the league, LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. He can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel.
With the drive, buries the long-range jumper. 9 points for Wallace.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Ball, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Williams with a clean look. Nets the corner 3. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Arenas. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
that is incredible.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Maybe we'll get another one on this trip. And so it's the Houston Rockets, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Going inside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, look, at the rim, Ivy is explosive.
Out to Wallace. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it.
What the hell do you have your defensive setting on that these niggas just keep rotating and one of you guys will beat?
Powers it through.
So what do you have your defensive setting on that, like, when your guys are beat, I have your guy beat, and they just rotate over to the next nigga?
He got his hand on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it. If you're going to try that, right? Wow.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there.
Put what off? Okay. Nah, I don't even know what you mean, that arrow.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Yeah, a ball. Yeah.
Ball with it. Just 5 on the clock.
Okay.
Over Levine. Ball, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Okay, I got you now. We ain't do it that time. Oh, yeah, they do it.
The NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
That helps with the pick and roll.
Who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Good look on that. That shit's hella helpful. Because that helps when niggas, because this niggas will just come down and do a pick and roll every play.
No good from outside.
I said, this niggas will come down and do a pick and roll every play. That will help with that shit.
Sabonis grabs the board. And so here is Houston. Ball is inside. No good with the layup. Buzelis with the ball. Williams picks him up. Lets it go from deep. A putback. It's rebounded by Houston. Shoots the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Giddey. Ball with the rebound. On offense, here are the Rockets. And Cole slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Yes, 1.
And here is Ball. There's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing.
I never even looked at the slider shit before. I'm going to look in there and see what the hell is in there.
Here's Williams. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't.
Winner is Black Boy Max.
I went glacier, dribble cut, we were patient. Ice, put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Cash, don't go big on none of my. We all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm with a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this jack, I go fiend. Scale is a beam. Birds singing like bees. Out of here, I went to Mars. I ain't come without my dogs. Rocket power through the atmosphere. I ain't giving up, that's law. Low key, ain't even tryna put her on the blog. I don't give a how rich it gets, still watching for flaws. When I'm still in a cocoon, I'm tryna go beast mode like I'm from the zoo. Promise to tell the truth when I'm in the booth. I tell the truth. I had to go out and get it, just like you. I swear to God. I went glacial, drip a cut, we were patient. Ice. Put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Cash. Don't go big on none of my we all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm. With a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this jack, I go fiend. Skillets a bean. Birds singing like bees.
Certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed. Up in the right hook, that's they can't evade. JD, can punch me in from right here? Type of hit you can't stage. Punch me in again. Go left from South Park train.
Y'all. Happy. Are you playing games? I thought you was at work today.
Off on Saturday. Oh, I should have went to work.
What? You should have went to work today?
Yeah.
Oh, you took off.
I'm usually off every Saturday, but if I would have went to work today, it would have cut down on the amount of vacation time I got to use. But
True. I'm on Favolante. The Favolante World Wall.
I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, mommy know the lines, cause real, we never die. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. 365.
what you say?
I gotta go get Tasha from Alex, so she's over because Andre is going to town right now.
takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money. Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a good up. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a shorty. She like all of her a thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma take me dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming freak on phone and do-loo. Every time I have a good time, do-do-too.
Good time, eh? Come on, but good time, what's a bad one? You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, what's something like crime? I make you sing this song, yeah. Good time, eh?
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between the lines. We should do more to stand out.
Basketball is a water. That's fine.
But what if you get an alcoholic beverage? They put ice in it.
I drink alcohol beverages ice in all the time. I was just fine.
I want to go to the Express store.
Whenever I get home, I know that you're all alone, thinking about what you gon' do. I hope that you'll see it through. And you're gonna love me. You're gonna wanna hug me and squeeze me. Sometimes.
Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to Phoenix. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill. Now flying high and
slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Giddey, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
Curry outside. The rebound by Ivy. Chicago with the ball. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Curry with the three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Curry, that's good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. Danny should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Ivy. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Levine wide open. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
The kick outside to Butler. Tries again. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Levine. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago trailing here. Here's Buzelis. Bangs home the trifecta. Buzelis has got 5 points so far.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter, the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Ivy with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. On deep, Arenas. And again, no good by Chicago. In the corner, Moody with it. Right side, Arenas. The shake. Driving inside. And he can't jam it through. Here's White. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Miller. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. In the corner, Okoro with it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's White. And they'll get another chance. Here's Adebayo. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Bulls lead by 2. 5 from Chicago.
24.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The Bulls with the lead. Miller, right side. Now, Buzelis. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
To the inside. Catchings with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point land, everything's within Curry's range.
That's not even a deep three for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Fires from deep. And the Warriors, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Bulls making a switch here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Ivy. And just miss after miss right now.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 4. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Launches a three. Catchings, no good. Buzelis with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Buzelis. Misses from short range. Outside Curry. Pass to Mullins. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. From past the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Connects. Got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
That's just the athleticism of Connect kicking in there.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Curry outside. No good there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Latrey. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 10 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down
And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Here's Giddey. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Beyond the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Curry outside. Chicago grabs the miss. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Levine. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Driving the lane. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Chicago leading by 4. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the way Buzelis can space the floor really makes it tough on the opposition.
It's deflected. Green with the rebound. It's White on the wing. He's got 6. From deep. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Warriors trailed by 5. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
White. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
There's one. Oh,
yes! Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Left side Arenas. Pops in the layup for 2. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A nice shot by Moody.
Part of the development of White's game, setting up teammates more.
Outside Arenas. And Moody pulls it down.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys, back to you.
One of the best, for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to Moody. For the tie, Adebayo. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 10.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Here's DeRozan. Still scoreless. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
To the paint. And it's Green with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
White looking around for the lead. The shot, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Outside Butler. For 3. Miller grabs the miss. Now here's Okoro. Over Butler. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. It's Chicago. They're up by 1. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. To the middle. And Jones slams it home.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Ivy, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
DeRozan inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
To the inside. Green. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Arenas. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside DeRozan. Floats one. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And now Ivey running the floor all by himself. It's deflected. Here's Giddey. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. Drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
That one is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Butler driving to the basket.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The lead is 2. Launches from deep. Giddey will pull it down. LaVine with the drive.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Now, Adebayo. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the line, or off the glass. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Giddey surveying the D. It's stolen by Curry. Fires away from outside. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
How many times have we seen this? His team needs a bucket, and Steph does what Steph does.
.114 left in the game.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There is no doubt that ball brings his blank gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Ivey. The response. Slamming it home.
What a gutsy shot. Jaden Ivey delivers down the stretch. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Curry. Here's Green. Puts it right back up and in.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Puts up a deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall. Stephen Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game.
You want me go like it's takeoff, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis. Tell me what they want to take off, this. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Local, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I didn't know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired, they acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Spook, pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like, hey, I pull up designer, he want my, he call out the, like, hey, goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, hey, quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the old me, the new me like, hey, yeah,
That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower. Late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Sacramento. It's good. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
With the drive, Rosales' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Shot's good by Booker.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
There's the drive. Pass to Smith. Here's Buzelis. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here is Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. Pass to Booker. James outside. There's the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Going inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Booker outside. Pass to Bamba. Here's Reeves. Lays it up off the glass. Reeves has got 7.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Giddey with it. He's got 5. The layup missed. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. In the corner, it's Levine. Fires the 3. It's tipped. They get it back. Here's Ivy. Great D that time from LeBron.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Bamba. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Reeves can't hit. Bulls trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court. Let's hear it from all.
Miller outside. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5. Now let's go to the sideline for a report on Jalen Smith. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bulls trail by 7. And stolen by Booker. Here's Reeves. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Outside Arenas. Pass to DeRozan. A floater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a fun up.
The Bulls, 13.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Takes it off the glass. DeRozan's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago. Pass to Juzang. Over Ivy. Juzang can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Lakers leading by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bulls trail by 4. Ivy, no one around him. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Chicago making a switch here. Here's Chicago. 6-point game. The 3. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Giddey. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like Pound Cake. This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Here's Giddey. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Collins has got his second bucket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Deciding to change it up. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
A nice shot by Owe. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
You see the strength LaVine's added to his frame, allows him to fight through that physical D. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I love the defensive concentration so far.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Bulls trail by 7. Pick off in midair. Boston with the ball. Now Smith defending. Puts it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here's Arenas outside. And stolen by Hunter. Buzelis' shot is good.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper. With 1 on the clock. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Ball stolen. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Boston grabs the miss. And here are the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Making room inside. James fighting for the rebound and delivers.
Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup. Giddey's got 17.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Here's Buzelis, and then Smith with the dunk.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. And again, the Lakers no good. And here are the Bulls now. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Boston with the ball. Now Smith defending. LeBron James attacking, and finished off by LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He gets it in there. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bulls trailed by 10. Here's Arenas. Banked in off the glass. Arenas has got 7.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you guys.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Arenas. And slam dunk by Arenas.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And the foul called. On Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Arenas can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go with the 3. Austin, no good. Vanderbilt with the steal. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Lakers leading by 13. Clarkson outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bamba. Back to Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Giddey. Pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Giddey surveying the D. Shoots the three. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Los Angeles with another miss. Bulls trail by 11. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Hunter, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Hunter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific team. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The Lakers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From the arc, Miller grabs the miss. Bulls trailed by 9. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Now here's Giddey. Drives to the hoop. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giddey's got 21 in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Look at the burst from Ivy. He is a premier athlete.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Driving the lane. Ivy with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Giddey comes up empty down low. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Bamba. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Booker from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Miller shoots over Bamba. And stolen by LeBron. The putback. It's good on the putback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Now, Ivy. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Man, they really needed that from Ivy. How about that basket?
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Chicago making a switch here. It's James. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Outside Booker. Now Reeves. Lock at 6. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Leaves it in off the window.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now James for 3. James buries the 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Collins. Booker. Up again. Now Reeves. James outside. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now.
One more time. The Lakers have ball.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
Reeves fires. It's in. His shot is pure.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Levine. Beyond the arc. Drained from outside.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising. To the challenge as things get tight.
Can't get it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Lakers. Collins. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And stolen by Ivy. Takes the shot. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close.
Lose control. Lose control.
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day, all night. Can't we
lose control?
Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day, all night. Can't we
lose control?